Hey, hello everyone, my name is Master Summerman and welcome back for more Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Last time, we battled the robot Sandy and gained access to the second hub world area, where we got a few things done here. We got a couple socks and spatulas in our own right, so yeah, we're kind of just going to be continuing on here. We also got our new Sponge Bowl move, which is very, very nice. I know some people find the Sponge Bowl a bit hit or miss, but, yeah. I kind of forgot the police station was even an area in this, so let's head off to the police station. I actually kind of forgot this was even an area, but I don't remember it being a very big one. Okay, that's where you view, like, a list of, like, all the robots, and besides that, I don't think there's a whole lot else to this place, actually, unless you get something for trashing a bunch of things, but I don't think it's a whole lot else. Basically, if you use this machine here, I kind of forgot this was even a place. You can view descriptions of various robots that we haven't seen yet, also Plankton. I'll go through that at a later on point, I think, whenever we have all those things shown up yet, but yeah, that's just something a little nice and short that I could show off for that. I did do a little bit of tinkering with the game settings, though, because I've noticed for, like, a lot in editing, a lot of the game audio is really unbalanced. A lot of it is really unbalanced. Like, the music was mostly fine, I thought, and then every time someone either spoke or I used an attack or something, it sounded really, really, really dang loud. So, we'll worry about that when we head into the start of the next area, which is going to be Rock Bottom. This was a world I had some difficulty with in the original game, so let's get back to it and see if it's as interesting as I remember it, because this could be, something. This could definitely be something.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here. Believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork.
Well
saved,
then.
Mrs. Puff.
Remember in the last level when I said I was kind of not a fan in the original of how Mrs. Puff was like the level objective for everything? Yeah, that still applies here, because I don't know why I don't know why the developers needed to make Mrs. Puff like the level objective for a lot of things. Anyways, this is a sleepy time robot. SpongeBob must sneak carefully past near him or he'll awake. Move gently. Oh, you can... Wait. Oh my god, that makes things so much easier. That was not a feature in the original, and I'm so glad they added that. What was a thing in the original version of this game was actually a reference that I kind of forgot because it's been a while since I had seen SpongeBob, but, wait, hold on. Yeah, that is kind of... If you walk up to this vending machine, the last bus to Bikini Bottom kind of shows up there. It's a nice little reference to the Rock Bottom episode. I think that is kind of a fan favorite for a lot of people. These things are obnoxious as shit. I'm just gonna be blunt and say that. Yeah, they have a freaking annoying-ass laser thing
Time
that...
for a little sleepy sneak.
Wow, this is make things so much easier. That makes things so much easier. You have no idea how much easier that makes things. Yeah, so in the original game, you kind of just had to manually tiptoe nice and slowly, and it wasn't really the most responsive thing in the world. makes things a lot better, and I'm glad the remake changed and fixed that for me. It meant that sign mentioned that these platforms also kind of like start to disappear unless you're sneaking around. This world's gimmick is kind of just a lot of sneaking around, but these things aren't really so bad. And okay, good. The remake did not change the fact that you can just run through everything and not have to worry too much, which I would prefer to do this personally.
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
I don't know if the stamp thing's a reference to an old episode of SpongeBob. It's been
There's
honestly a
nothing like
long
the
time since
smell
I've
of
watched
bubbles
a
in the morning.
lot of the
Smells
episodes.
like victory. I love
So
opening presents.
if it is, it could just be one that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, so these sneaky time robots, kind of an obnoxious piece of shit to deal with, but thankfully we can sneak around here. Yeah, they are way less obnoxious to deal with in this remake than they were in the original. It's kind of crazy how adding something as simple as, like, being able to quickly do that just fixes up a whole lot of things. I don't have Sandy right now, so I can't get that. Trying to remember, I remember, like, in general, the opening to this level being kind of open, so I'm trying to remember, like, which way goes where here. That way leads to nothing, so I gotta go down this way then. I just remember it's kind of like downtown Bikini Bottom in that sense, where it's just kind of on the open side. Like it's linear but feels open. Like there's a lot of different like pathways you can go. That looks like hot crap there. I don't know if this is really a great way to go here or not, but yeah, you can jump when doing this as well. I don't think there was anything like this in the original. I don't remember that being a thing you could do in the original, but I also played the GameCube version, which has one less trigger button, and coincidentally it would be right where this would be, so I don't know if the PS2 or Xbox versions had something like this, but a part of me wants to say they didn't. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a shortcut
There's
back
nothing
there.
like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
That
Smells
worked
like-
oddly against my favor. Okay, come on, get in there. Did I just get hurt going through that? No, okay, I was going to say, that would have been really, really BS if I was hit in the middle of that transition cutscene there. Let's not stand next to that whenever it blows there. I feel like I missed one pathway below, but... Nah, well... During this thing, probably not. Oh, I think this would have led down that pathway there, now that I think about it, so... Okay, well, very obvious shadows indicating where the heck I should be going here. And... I believe we're almost through with this first section of the level here. I remember this beginning area being kind of on the big side, so... How many socks are in this level? Is it 6? That's the Mermalayer, not Rock Bottom. 9. Ugh. I have very little memory of pretty much any of that, so this is gonna be something. Let's get rid of that. And that's it for this area here, it looks like. And oh, there was the wall jump spot back here. I'm gonna just assume, yep, of course that damages. Of course that damages. I was going to say,
Like a
why
spring
wouldn't it?
breeze.
Alright, Sandy time. I'd rather maneuver this stage as Sandy also, personally, because... Yeah, it just, this stage feels like it was made with Sandy in mind.
Nothing like a bit of roping to get the heart pumping. Oh! Ew.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. The shinier, the better.
There is something over this way here now that I think about it. Damn it! Ooh, that was close. What is up this way? Oh, there's one of the tickets there. There's a sock down that way. Or no, that's not. That's a thing of health there. There's a sock in this area, though, isn't there? Maybe not, considering there was the level objective up this way. I seem to remember there being, like, some sort of better, more optional thing up this way, but... maybe not. Oh, okay, that thing just takes me back up there then, so probably not then. Oh, there is a sock up there. I knew there was something in this area. I just knew there was something in this area. I just wasn't sure where the heck it was for a minute,
I
but
suppose
yep.
it'll make Patrick happy.
Okay.
That's better.
And I think I'm coming up on the... Yeah, I'm coming up on the entrance to the museum here. So, in my original Let's Play this game, I went into the museum as SpongeBob. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made playing this game. Because this museum feels really like it's designed for Sandy. It's doable with SpongeBob, but it's a lot more BS. It is so much more BS and so much more not worth it at all to do this with SpongeBob. Well, I don't know,
Hey
there's
there,
like...
Barnacle Boy.
Oh, hey.
Say, warn me if that sponge kid comes back again, okay?
Wait, do I need to use... Oh my god, is this area actually, like, made for SpongeBob here? Because I don't know how easy it is to leave this place. I mean, I think you can just go over this way. Yeah. I think I do need... Oh. Oh, that's rotten. Oh, that's so rotten. Please tell me... Please tell me once I'm done the bottom part of this, I can leave and switch without having too many issues. If I have to do this all with SpongeBob, I'm not gonna be too happy. I will not be too happy about that. Oh, and now I'm suddenly SpongeBob again. What? That seems like an oversight to me. And damn it, I can't capture. Really? I don't know why this game doesn't have that, but okay then.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach the Golden Spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
Do you have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle-free?
Pay attention, kid. This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids. Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum.
I won't let you down, Barnacle Boy.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I remember this being just absolute awful with SpongeBob. This first part, not so much, but unless I can switch for the second part, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I hope it's only for this first part that I need SpongeBob for. If I can switch to Sandy afterwards, I'm gonna be so much happier. Cause you see all these like swinging light fixtures and stuff like that? That's a lot of platforming we're gonna have to do eventually. And if you're doing it with just SpongeBob, it sucks. It sucks about as much as Beavis and Butthead watching really stupid music video. I don't know. It's like, I don't know why Beavis and Butthead of all things was the thing that like was springing my mind from that, but I'm just...
Too pretty.
Oh, come on. Really, game? I can't just make that, can I? No, probably not. Okay, first part of this area is down. I actually don't really remember that first part really being that, like, intensive there. Now we got a bunch of Sleepy Time robots, which suck because their range is way more than it ever
Time
should
for
be.
a little sleepy sneak.
God, I think there's enough Sleepy Time robots in this area. They're not really so much of an issue in this version of the game, though. In the original, if you didn't have this sort of, like, toggle thing to, like, move at the proper speed, these things were super, super obnoxious to deal with.
I feel like a new sponge. Roll-o-rama!
Okay, Whew. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, this is these like seesaw physics are kind of ass in this remake, and I don't know why.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom
Where is
scavenger
that
hunt.
there?
3 years
If I
running.
hit this, will this
I
shut
want
off the laser here? No. Oh, hold on. There's 3 of these things here. And I need to be on the other side to hit that one there. This is where I really wish I had the cruise bubble right now, but it's fine.
You just met the Sponginator.
I really want to attempt leaving here, but, like, I feel like if I do, I'm gonna end up getting stuck. Because I don't want to do this next part of SpongeBob at all. I freaking hated the next part of this
There's nothing
level.
like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
But,
Smells like...
Where's... okay, I see where it starts now. Okay. Golden spatula. Okay. Well, actually, no. Fast traveling wouldn't matter here because then I would just... actually, hold on. I want to check one thing here. If I have this here, will this teleport me to the upper part? Or at least will the lasers be gone? If it's the beginning part but the lasers are gone, that's also fine. I realize this is seeming really weird, but believe me, there's a bunch of Sleeping Time robots, but I should still be able to... Okay, I don't know if you heard that or not. I had my window open, but there was just a loud, like, roar of thunder there. And it's, like, really, really, really bright outside, so, go home whether you're drunk. Okay, I hope to God I can remain using Sandy for this, because in my original Let's Play, I did this entire next part with SpongeBob, and it sucked. Like, it was legitimately really, really, really bad. Okay, it's looking like I can still make my way around this with Sandy here. It might be a little obnoxious with all the sleepy time robots, but they shouldn't... I think I can just glide over them, can't I? Or at the very least, I have the lasso to deal with them, it seems like. Thank God. Okay, Sandy can deal with them with her lasso. That makes things so much easier. This just became 100 times easier compared to what it was in the original then, in my original Let's Play, because doing this part with Spongebob is bad. I don't know if it was really fixed much in the remake, but in the original, I was at this, it wasn't really for like a long period of time, but it was to the point where I had an entire video of outtakes on top of this video being like a good half-hour long. I was probably in this like, in this one area for about an extra like 15-20 minutes maybe, which doesn't really sound like that long, but when it's just constantly falling because of doing really, really tedious jumps, it's this part here. This is the part of the level that I was really, really pissed off at, because we have swinging tire things, we have assholes shooting missiles that can only be hurt by standing directly underneath them. We're gonna have there's a monsoon in the area. This is what I mean when I say monsoons usually are too threatening, unless they're positioned with other shit, because this one is obnoxious as hell with his enemy placement. We do have some nice, like, dioramas here, though. Wow, holy God, come to Papa. That was very nice. Some nice diagrams of the, like, the houses, and probably some other references to the rest of the show that I'm just kind of, like, forgetting about here, like, Snail Paw. I vaguely remember that. That's, like... That isn't from the Gary Takes a Bath episode, is it? Might be. Probably not, actually. That's probably just me thinking of a random Gary episode off the top of my head, but... Okay, wait. I'm trying to remember... Trying to see what the point of those hooks was for there. This monsoon is being a friggin' jerk.
Buzz off, you little pest.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Ugh. Hello, Lost Sock.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
I don't get hit by a monsoon on the way through here. Oh, thank God I grabbed that. I think, honestly, that's gonna do it for this episode of Battle for Bikini Bottom, though. We've come through pretty far into the level here. We're kind of about the halfway point, and this way will lead to the Trench of Advanced Darkness, which is kind of like the second half of the level. We got about half the level objectives also by this point. We're making pretty decent progress here. I know we might have missed a couple of the easy spatulas here, but it's nothing really too bad that we can't just get pretty easily. So next time on Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, we will continue on to the Trench of Advanced Darkness. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.